Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Well, every team trying to still figure out, Greg, their playing time. At what point do you feel teams have an established rotation?
Depends on the team, Kevin. You figure you want some consistency not too far into the season.
Here's Marbury. Here's the three. Rebound by Kobe. Here's Ward. Outside, Kobe. From deep. Here's Ostertag. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Ostertag's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Bulls. Here's Marbury. Good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Now here's Bryant.
Timberwolves foul. Stephon Marbury. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Ward. Now the pass to Kobe. From deep three-point range, Rodgers pulls it in. First quarter, just over a minute played. To Marbury from 15 feet away. That one no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
And so it's Minnesota with it, following the three-point basket by Chicago. Nelson, no luck. For Chicago, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Ostertag. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And you know Ostertag loves the high percentage looks, and he'll get physical to get his shots.
They set the screen. And it's Marbury missing.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Bryant's shot is off. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Rodgers passes to Marbury. Here's Nelson. Passes it to Mirazan. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Ward.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first quarter of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointers, Stojakovic. A three-pointer is right on target. Stojakovic has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Chicago. Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And that one's good. McGrady.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Sura. The pass to Nowitzki. Just 5 to shoot. Aldridge. And it's Aldridge on the follow.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
They get the rebound.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Sura, the pass to Aldridge. Lays it up off the glass. Aldridge has got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And Tucker slams it in.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Chicago leading by 6. To the left side wing. Here's Nowitzki. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And Nowitzki is money from the mid-range now. Like how high he keeps the ball. Really does a nice job of extending and keeping that ball away from the defense.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Tracy McGrady on the wing. Guarded by Simmons. 6 to shoot. Here's McGrady. Knocks it down from 7 feet. McGrady's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, McGrady inside is confident, using his outstanding length to get the shot he wants and to get it off.
Nowitzki's shot is no good.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
The Bulls leading by 6. Ryan in the post, guarded by Nelson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
When you watch Kobe Bryant, you see he's got unlimited potential. Just the total package as a scorer.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The free throw drops for Kobe. Bryant hits them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's Marbury. 11 points for him in that last game against New York.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
The Bulls shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. On the wings to Jakovic. Here's Ratliff, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Here's Marbury. They set the pick. Nelson, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple. The Bulls leading by 10. The pass to Bryant. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
To the inside. Here's Murison. Off target with the jump hook. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Down low. There's the steal. Unhindered, going all the way. Yep, it counts.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Ward. He's still scoreless so far in this one. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Had the space there, but it's offline. Timberwolves trail by 10. Pass to Rogers. He dishes it to Nelson. Pass to Marbury. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's a good screen. From deep. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Swift's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Stojakovic. Shoots the 3. And the Bulls with another miss. The Timberwolves have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Nelson outside. Here's Murison. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Peja Stojakovic.
Murison is an absolute behemoth, a mammoth of a man. 7'7". He uses his size to his advantage. He is a giant.
He's off on the first. So both teams making some changes here. So he comes up empty, missing both. And here's Aldridge. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. This, their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
Well, the sample size wasn't that big. I mean, 2 games, not a lot to go on. But they are 2 teams at the top of the pile in each of their conferences. And because of that, I expect it to be competitive.
Now Howard. Dirk Nowitzki missing from long range. And Howard, here we go. It's sent back down by Simmons. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Stolen by Mason. The pass to Sura. Back to Nowitzki. Fires for 3. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Hey, I'll tell you what, Nowitzki is one of the best three-point shooters of all time. And if you talk about big guys, he may be the very best.
James, a screen on Simmons. McGrady. And the 3-ball is good. McGrady's got 7 points in the game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Sura. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the shot is good from Nowitzki.
And the floor general sensibilities of Sura, just so good at finding the open teammate.
Howard kicks it to Tucker. McGrady up top from 20 feet out. He gets that one. He's got 9. Chicago leading by 10. Here's Sura. There's 25 seconds left in the first half of the game. It's stolen by McGrady. Over Simmons. The shot by McGrady, no good. Over to the left wing. Nowitzki for 3. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Second team foul.
And it's going to be on Tracy McGrady. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line no matter the situation.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
And the second free throw, good.
You know, it really shows on the face of Nowitzki how much he loves playing the game. And that kind of enthusiasm is infectious.
And he makes all three.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Here's McGrady, and that's good for 2. McGrady's got 11.
And is there any shot T-Mac doesn't have?
That'll do it for the first half. The Bulls lead by 11. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Tracy McGrady.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Now here's Kobe. And Marbury pulls it down. "18 feet out. That one off the back iron and out. Chicago leading by 11. Stojakovic with the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Stojakovic has got the first field goal of the second half for Chicago.
And you have to admire Stojakovic's confidence. Sensational at knocking down those catch and shoots.
Pass to Rogers. It's hauled in by Stojakovic.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Bryant dishes to Stojakovic. That one goes. Count it. Stojakovic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
The assist going to Bryant. Kobe's been improving on that facet of his game.
Here's Marbury. And he uses the glass on the layup.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here is Bryant. After the basket by Minnesota. They get a hand on it. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. He lobs it up, and Rodney Rogers with the slam.
A guy with Marbury's vision is not going to miss that one, sending it right over the top to the shooter.
Chicago leading by 12. Here's Ward. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Bryant can't get it to go. And it's Nelson with the ball, bringing it up now for the Timberwolves. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Rogers. Up and in on the layup. Rogers has got his second bucket.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And Chicago has possession after the basket by Minnesota. Here's Ward. Pass to Bryant. Lets it go from deep. Nailed from three-point land. Kobe's got 7 points in the game.
From deep, inside, outside, all levels. Kobe can flat out get it done.
Minnesota calls timeout. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Feeds to Howard. Good on the bucket. Howard's got his first 2 points.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence
to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Here's Sura after the basket by Minnesota. In the corner, Simmons with it. Another three for Chicago.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Simmons against Howard. McGrady sets a screen for Howard. Passes to Marbury. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Aldridge has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And Nowitzki has it in the corner. Over McGrady. Another one falls for Chicago.
This is just one of those games for Nowitzki. I mean, he's playing with a lot of fire, energy, and getting things to go his way as a result.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. McGrady against Nowitzki. A floater, and it's good on the layup. McGrady's got 13.
McGrady getting all graceful with that shot. How about the floater? The perfect amount of touch and finesse.
Here's Sura. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Aldridge a screen. From the top of the key. Sura no good.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Here's Marbury. Buries it down low. Marbury's got 4 points now in the quarter.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Here's Sura, leading by 12. Simmons on the wing. Got a hand on it, and they're able to recover. A nice shot by Aldridge. He has 6.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Marbury, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Now we know Marbury can score. He's one of the best scoring guards around, and he loves getting into contact and drawing fouls in the act.
The Timberwolves shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break.
That free throw, no good.
There's so much about Stephon Marbury that makes him special as a player. He's got great strength and size for a point guard. He's quite nimble and clever. Truly impressive, his full bag.
Rodgers checked in for Minnesota. James comes in for McGrady. Here's Sura. He's guarded by Howard. Nowitzki for 3, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
You always have to be alert to where Nowitzki is. I mean, he loves catching the defense off guard with the catch and shoot.
Count that bucket.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. Back right after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Chicago calls timeout. It's time now to present our player of the game, Dirk Nowitzki.
And he's had the hot hand tonight, Kevin, no doubt about it. He's gotten his field goal percentage up over 60, and you're only going to get it that high when you're taking good, smart shots.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thanks, David.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Bulls leading by 15. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing, guarded by Nelson. And a nice shot by Bryant. Kobe's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Bulls.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
ERAS misses. And so Bryant will bring it up for Chicago. 17-point lead, their biggest. And Kobe throws it down.
Well, I don't know what the adjective should be. Incredible, amazing, fantastic. I mean, we watch Kobe night in and night out make plays like that, and the spectacular for him is routine.
So it's the Timberwolves now. The Bulls getting their last shot to go. And here is Howard. The pass to Nelson. Shot clock at 6. The 17-footer. Nice jump shot. Good.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Chicago has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Shot's good by Stojakovic.
You can't give Peja any room. This guy is a terrific shooter, especially from the mid-range.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Nelson outside. James sets the screen for Nelson. No good from outside. The Bulls leading by 19 points. Here's Ward. Pass to Kobe. There's the triple. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Now here's James. Pass to Howard. They set the pick. The 11-footer. That's tipped. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Both teams deciding to change it up. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Sura. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Sura's got his first basket of the night.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
2 minutes remaining.
Here is Rogers. To the middle. Here's McGrady. Out to Nelson. And stolen by Nowitzki. Sura, the pass to Nowitzki. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here is Howard. To end the run. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Driving in.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense for the Bulls.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Nowitzki.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
And it's Marbury missing. Chicago with the ball. Really controlling it now with an 18-2 run here. Here's Sura. Wants to get it to Simmons and does. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Now here's James. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. Just 5 on the clock. High arcing shot, and James with the basket on the assist by McGrady. Here's Sura. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.